Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you ever struggled with staying consistent, whether it's working out, creating content, pursuing your passion, or even just getting out of bed with a purpose, this video is for you. Today we're diving deep into how to show up every single day, not just when you feel like it, not just when it's convenient, but every day. Let's start with a simple truth. You don't get results from what you do occasionally, but what you do consistently. Think about the people you admire, the athletes, the entrepreneurs, the artists. They are not necessarily the most talented, but you know what they are? Relentlessly consistent. They show up on days they feel tired, they show up on the days when the motivation is gone, they show up even when there's no applause, no recognition, and no guarantees. And that's the first lesson here. Showing up is a decision, not a feeling. If you only show up when you feel like it, you'll be showing up maybe once or twice a week. Because let's be honest, motivation is flaky. Some days you feel like a warrior. Other days you feel like a couch potato with Wi-Fi. But consistency doesn't rely on emotion, it relies on commitment. We live in a world obsessed with motivation. Motivational videos, speeches, quotes, and don't get me wrong, they're great. But here's the harsh truth. Motivation won't save you. Motivation is like caffeine. It gives you a spike, a rush, but what happens when it wears off? You crash, you quit. You don't need more motivation. You need a system, a process, a habit that runs even when you're on low battery. Let me give you an example. Imagine brushing your teeth only when you felt motivated. How gross would that be? Showing up in life should be just like that, a non negotiable. To show up every day, you need to shift your identity. Ask yourself this: what kind of person do I want to be? If I want to be a writer, show up and write. If you want to be healthy, show up at the gym. If you want to grow a business, show up and build, even when you feel like you're going nowhere. The key here is not to chase results, it's to embody the identity of the person you want to become. James Clear in Atomic Habits says, every action you take is a vote for the person you want to become. So each day you show up, even in a small way, you're casting a vote. You're telling your brain, this is who I am. Don't wait until you feel confident. Confidence comes from evidence, and evidence comes from showing up. Now let's talk practical. How do you actually show up every day? Let me give you three keys. Number one, lower the barrier. One reason we don't show up is because we make it too hard. Want to work out? Don't plan an hour long hardcore session at first. Start with 5 minutes. Want to write? Don't aim for 2000 words. Write one paragraph. Consistency is greater than intensity. Make it ridiculously easy to win because once you start, momentum kicks in. Second, create rituals, not goals. Most people chase goals, but goals are in the future. Rituals are now. Instead of saying I want to lose 10 kgs, say I will go for a walk every day at 7 a.m. Create daily anchors, habits that trigger you into action. For example, after brushing my teeth, I journal for 5 minutes. After making my coffee, I review my top 3 priorities. After work, I do 10 push ups. These rituals become your autopilot, no motivation needed. And third, track the streak. There's something powerful about not breaking a streak. It's called the don't break the chain technique, made famous by Jerry Seinfeld. Every day you show up, mark it on the calendar or a habit tracker. After a few days, you'll see a chain and you'll want to keep it going. Even a tiny win, like 2 push ups or 1 sentence, keeps the chain alive. You're not aiming to be perfect, you're aiming to be present daily. And here's the magic: showing up daily might feel small in the moment, but it compounds. It's like drops of water filling a bucket. One drop means nothing, a thousand, it overflows. Every rep you do, every video you post, every paragraph you write, they all compound into mastery. You may not see the result instantly, but one day people will say, wow, you're so talented. And you'll smile knowing it wasn't talent, it was you showing up quietly and repeatedly. Remember, one workout won't make you fit, one blog won't build an audience, and one cold call won't make you rich. But showing up day after day will. Showing up every day isn't about being perfect, it's about being present, about building the muscle of consistency, about creating systems that support your vision even when your emotions don't. Decide today to be the person who shows up, to be the person who takes action, and to be the person who doesn't want to wait for perfect moments but create progress every single day. And guys, let me know in the comments what's one habit you want to start showing up for daily. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss more content on habits, productivity, and mindset. Until next time, keep showing up, keep growing, and as always, keep moving forward.